All right. So this is the MelaninTech Podcast. So I'll give a little bit of introduction of myself and then I will go into the guests we have today. But my name is Chismo Chuba. I'm the founder of MelaninTech, and the goal of MelaninTech is to help young students who are of minority backgrounds who are aspiring to enter tech field in the future. And one of the initiatives that we're doing right now is having a podcast where we bring in different professionals who are, working in different industries and to talk about their experiences and coming into working in these industries that they're in and how they can give advice to people who want to do this in the future. So our guest today is Monsieur Niagate or Oumarou Niagate.
Hello,
And
hello.
I guess we'll start off with you explain a little bit about yourself and how you got to where you are today.
All right, all right. My name is Oumarou Niagate, and my background is from Mali, West Africa. Born and raised in France, I've been always fascinated by the world and its diverse culture. After completing my studies in France, I was eager to explore new place and took the opportunity to work and travel through Africa, Europe, and Australia. In 2015, I made the move to Canada, and today I live in Toronto, and I really love it. It's really a beautiful city. Throughout my career, I've worked in different international private school. I'm currently a French teacher at the Upper Canada College, where I'm able to share my love of the French language and culture with a new generation of students. My passion for education and teaching had led me to share my knowledge and experience with the students from all over the world. So this is me.
That's good. That's good. And if you don't know already, Mr. Niagate is my French teacher at Upper Canada College, and he's definitely one of the best French teachers I've ever had. So it's great.
Thank you. Thank
But
you.
I also know that apart from teaching, you've also taken on some ventures outside of your teaching career in entrepreneurship and business. So could you speak a little bit about like what some of your current projects are, as well as ones that you've done in the past?
So the project that I had currently in progress and which is close to my heart is the opening of my French language academy. I'm the co-founder of my French journey, and I manage its curriculum, program, and daily program. My French journey offer French program that promote expression and communication. We offer private lesson, small group session, workshop, and also French camp. Students will enjoy learning French and exploring the rich culture of many French speaking tradition, activity including literature, art, music, cooking, drama, cinema, sport, and games. My French journey helps students of all level to develop greater confidence in French and to become French speaker for the life. So that's my current project that I have today, and I really love this project.
That's good. That's good. And like, have you wanted to be an entrepreneur your whole life, or it's just something that you just kind of taken on, or?
Honestly, I would say it's coming years after years. It's not like the first time. How can I explain this? If it is with the question number 3, right?
Mm.
So at the young age, I didn't know if I wanted to be entrepreneur because you don't know. So it's just building years after years. And now I'm 29 years old, and I always tell myself that I want to create something before my 30, in another country. And today, this is what I'm doing, and then I'm really proud of me.
Yeah, because like entrepreneurship is definitely an unconventional route. There isn't really one path that one would take if they're an entrepreneur. Like if you want to be a teacher for say, you might go to university, then teach in school, then become a teacher, right? This conventional path. Whereas for entrepreneurship, it's a little bit more risky, right? And there are things that can go wrong, but like there's a path that you have to create for yourself. So I guess that when you're younger, it's kind of something that's hard to commit yourself to because it's not
Mm.
something that's a conventional route. But like
Exactly. You're right.
once you become older and you grow a passion for something,
Mhm.
entrepreneurship becomes like a route that's possible, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's-
that's good. So um obviously you're working right now as a teacher, but in addition to working as a teacher, you have some side hustles that you're doing and businesses outside of teaching. is there like a specific reason, or were there any like books that you read that spoke about having a job in addition to like having a passion? Like, why do you think like it's important to have a passion on top of having a job?
Um, Having a passion on a side business while working in a full time can be beneficial, I will say, in several ways. So, first of all, personal fulfillment. Pursuing a passion or side business can bring a sense of personal fulfillment and satisfaction, which can have a positive impact on mental health or overall well-being. I will say as well, skill development. Running a side business can provide an opportunity to develop a new skill or improve exciting one, which can be beneficial for personal and professional growth. I will also add networking. Networking opportunity. Building a side business can provide opportunity to meet new people and expand one network, which can be helpful for the future career. And collaboration as well. So there's many ways that it's like, I would say there's many ways to have this side hustle, but also to enjoy with a passion.
Yes, I see. And obviously, there are a lot of benefits that come with creating businesses, but creating a business isn't always easy, right? So I guess my question to you would be, with the businesses that you've created in the past, what have been some of your biggest challenges that you've had to overcome to make the business successful?
Oh, yeah. I would say there's a lot, but I know for the one that I'm creating right now, in the future will be more about, for example, financial management. Managing the finance, it's a common challenge for many businesses, especially when starting out. Businesses need to have a sound financial plan to ensure that they have enough capital to cover the expense and investment. Competition is always a challenge for businesses. It is important to keep up with the last industry trend and to stay ahead of competitor. I will add as well marketing. Marketing is a crucial for businesses to reach their target audience and increase sales. However, developing an effective marketing strategy can be challenging, and this is something that I need help. So I'm gonna have a lot of people around me who study more about marketing than me, and then I would say this is a good opportunity for me that I have this person helping me in marketing. Okay. What else? I will say as well with the technology. In terms of the technology, keeping up with advance in technology can be challenging for business. Implementing new technology can be costly and time consuming. But failing to do so can put the business at competitive disadvantage in the future as well.
So for young people who want to create their own businesses in the future and who want to be entrepreneurs, like what were some of the resources that you used when you were learning how to be an entrepreneur and create your own business?
I would say build skill and knowledge, gain experience, network, identify the problem to solve, and try to develop a business plan try to develop an idea and then try to do as well the business plan.
Okay. Were there any like specific like people that you learned this from, or like specific books or videos that you watched?
So I read a book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Yeah, I heard about that one.
I also, so since I came to Canada, I know a family, I'm going to say it's my Canadian family. They give me a lot of advice because they're like entrepreneurs as well. So they told me a lot of good advice and how to complete different how can I say that? Since I don't know everything, like the laws, the rule, the permit, the license here in Canada, in Toronto, they helped me with to tell me what do I need to have to open up, for example, my first company, and then they really helped me. This is the mentor that I keep having since 2015.
So it's become like a lot about people, right? Because you can read, but like there's a lot of value that comes from people who've already, accomplished what you want to accomplish in the future. So I guess going out and networking, speaking to those people can be advantageous to your own aspirations in the future, I guess. So, okay, then. So with your businesses then, or your influencer side hustle, kind of, what are some of the, like, a cool story that you have about your business or your side
Cool
hustle?
story. Oh my God. I don't know if it's cool or no, but before creating this company, this business that I have today, I had been thinking for a long time about starting something here in Toronto. I had several ideas before, like opening a French bakery, because I really do love bakery, and a coffee shop, or starting my own clothing brand, because I really do love fashion as well. And I think the only crazy, I don't know if it's crazy or not, but it was more like starting a scooter sharing bike, like the company Bird in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
So, well, I bought maybe 10. At the beginning, I bought 10 electric scooter, and I started to develop the idea, the business plan, the website. And then at the end, the electric scooter didn't come directly to my place.
Really?
So I bought this for like 5,000, and I never see the bike in my life.
Wait, so they just,
So
where did you buy them from?
another website.
They scammed you, basically?
I think so. I think they scammed me. But when you start a business by your own, there will be some up and down, and then it's not gonna start like or everything will be great at the beginning. No, there will be some failure, and then you have to accept, and then you have to build again and build again and build again. But I don't know if it's crazy or cool, but that was my only mistake, I would say.
It's definitely good. It's interesting to hear stories like that because, when we look at business people or people who have been successful in entrepreneurship, we only really see their successes, right? Like, oh, this person went off and created this company or they sold that company, right? But we never really see the behind the scenes of, they failed at this and that before they had their success. And I feel like it creates a little bit of a myth around entrepreneurship that it's very, very easy. And like the first business you create, you're going to be successful with. But that's why I think it's nice to hear stories of failure like that and then how that really leads to success in the future, right? So
happen. And then there is a picture with the ice. When there is the bottom of the ice, everyone think like, oh, he did well, he succeeded well. But when you see
like
at the bottom, yes, there's a lot of working hours, weekend that you don't go out, or you spend a lot of time going to the bank, all of this. They don't talk about it. And then I found really hard because, for example, again, me, I don't know anything yet again about all the rules in Canada or in Toronto, for example. And I have to learn every day. And because I don't want to make any mistake, it takes a lot of time. But someone who already knows all of this have already advantage, I would say. So it takes time. It takes time.
Yeah. So you just work at it. It's hard work, and it's like asking people, figuring out how to navigate. It's good. I guess my next question then would be like, what are your plans for the future? Like what do you see your end goal being for your career?
So my potential future goal for my French journal, my after school program, will be expansion. One goal could be to expand the program to more school or location, which will allow more students to participate and benefit from the program. We want to start with Ontario, but we also want to go to BC or Calgary, all of this side of the country. We want to try to expand in the whole country, if I want to say. And second will be the curriculum development. I really want to develop more comprehensive and engaging curriculum. This could be something that it takes time as well, because a lot of research, and I want to have something really good for the student, but also for the parents who will sign up for this after school.
I see.
And community outreach. Another goal could be increase the community outreach and involvement. This could involve collaborating with local French-speaking organization or hosting events that promote French language and culture. Talking about culture, this will be as well culture immersion. I wanted to incorporate more culture immersion activities, such as a field trip to French-speaking country or province, or like hosting an event. That could be some idea that I want to do. And the last one with my partners, it's to open a French independent school in 10 years. Yeah. That's our goal. So we're working on that. We start small and then maybe we will go bigger.
Yeah, it's good to have big dreams. It's good to have big dreams. And I like the aspect of your company where it's obviously you came from Mali and France, right, here to Canada, right? But you still hold close to you a lot of the aspects and culture of where you came from before, right? So you want to be able to share that culture with other people who are here in Canada. So I feel like it's a very, very good cause and a good mission for a company, in addition to being able to, practice entrepreneurship and all of those good things. So I'm excited to see where my French Academy is in the future.
Thank you.
So then I think my final question would be for students who want to be like you in the future and who want to be entrepreneurs, if you could give yourself one piece of advice when you were starting your entrepreneurial journey, what would it be that you can give to students?
I would say build skill and knowledge. A student can start by building skill and knowledge in areas such as business management, marketing, finance, and entrepreneurship. This can be done through formal education, online course, or self-directed learning. Gain experience as much as possible. Gaining real-world experience through internship, part-time job, or volunteer work can help students to develop practical skill and gain better understanding of the business world. I talk about the network early. Networking, building a strong network of contact, including mentors, advisor, or potential customer or client, can provide valuable support and guidance when starting a business. And that's going to be pretty much everything.
Amazing then. Thank you for your time then, Mr. Niagate. And I'm excited to see where your companies are in the future and the future of MelaninTech as well. So we thank you for your time.
You're welcome. I just want to say one more thing.